Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ballin, and I am back again with another brand new franchise, and I am using the Jets. It's time to switch it up, use another team, and I'm going to do what I can to keep the Jets while also taking them in my direction. I don't want to bring a bunch of different free agents on. Especially since this particular franchise had what's called camps, where they allow us to give certain devs to certain players. So that's exactly what I did. I tried to beef up some of the best players on the Jets so I can roll with this squad, build them over the course of a few seasons, and make the Jets one of the best teams in the league. For all the Jets fans out there, this is for you. All right, so let's set a season goal. We're gonna make it conservative for the moment because I've never used this team. I mean, it's just like it's Madden, so like it should be perfectly fine. So opening day, key to victory. We are gonna put this game in the hands of. I always like picking offense because defense, you know, to respect. And passing, yeah, it's gonna be a passing team. I mean, I always end up passing more than I do run. So I'm just going to pick that just in case, because if it comes down to it and he's stopping the run very well, I'm going to air it out. But who knows, because the Panthers have a really stacked team. Stat expectations for our rookie QB. Great performance. Great performance. That's what I expect out of him. 300 yards with Zach Wilson, with the rookie. So he's a hidden dev, so I chose not to upgrade him. Honestly, don't even remember who I started. Elijah Moore, no. Denzel Mims, that's the one. So that's one of the guys I put superstar on. Zach Wilson for sure. We need him to be a baller and strong safety. Yeah, is that who I wanted to do? Or Javin White? I'm gonna be using Hardy more so than I will White. So, or hold on, who do I have tight end? Okay. I'm gonna do Javin White since he's gonna be on his own out there most of the time. And I want him to just be just stone cold beast. 91 speed middle linebacker. Like, I need him to really ball out. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade players, and then I'll show you my squad. I'll show you how he has his squad set up, and then we'll go ahead and get into the game. So I like to do hybrid for my safeties. I like to go into the middle for pretty much all of them. So I'll do hybrid, I'll do slot, I'll do agile for linemen. Yeah, all that stuff. Javin White, cool. So he's going to be rushing at the quarterback most of the time, and I need him to be able to stop the run with ease. So we're just going to put up his run stopping to get his block shedding up super high. Marcus May hybrid, you already know the deal. He's going to be working the middle of the field most of the time. The middle or the other thing, what you call it, the curl flats. So he needs to be able to do both. All right, now let me show you how I have my squad set up. Pretty happy with what I did. So got Zach Wilson starting. Obviously, we're going to build the team around him. Michael Carter, the rookie, is starting. Denzel Mims, I brought in to start. Corey Davis, and then Elijah Moore. It was between him and Keenan Cole, but I don't know where. Oh, yeah, he's just short. That's why. But yeah, so Elijah Moore is starting over Keenan Cole, not because he's faster, but because he has a hidden dev, and I'll take that over a regular Keenan Cole, you know. Plus, he's a little faster, so that's dope. Here are my tight ends, left tackle. I mean, like, who cares about the line, right? John Franklin Myers, a left end. Carl Lawson. Quinnen Williams. CJ Mosley. I got Javin White. So he has 91 speed. So there was no way I was leaving him on the bench. So I kept 91 speed in there. And I'm going to just upgrade him as much as I can, because the second he is a good player, is going to be nice having him on the field, especially since this is going to be a league that runs on for a few seasons. It makes sense to just nurture this talent. You can't teach speed, right? And then I got Blake Cashman at right outside linebacker. So when I run nickel, it's going to be White and Cashman on the ends, and that's dangerous. Let's go. All right, cool. And then cornerback, I got Guidry. So I put X factor on him because 96 speed, bro. Are you kidding me? And he's only been in the league for 1 year. The only problem is he's a little short, but we'll work with it. Brian Poole and Michael Carter. Michael Carter is going to need some help. Like we got a lot of natural speed on the field, but they're not the best in terms of actual execution. And then here's who I have. I think this guy was a cornerback at first, but I moved him to strong safety. So this is going to be my user. It was between him and Dunn, but Dunn has, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I did it like that. 93 speed versus 92. You would think I would want Dunn in there, right? 6'1", 6 foot, and he's a rookie. Wait a second. Change of direction, 84. Tackling, hit power, pursuit. Let's see. Here's how we can see which one's better. Acceleration, agility more, change of direction more, strength less, awareness more. Man less, zone more. I mean, they're pretty much the same. Tackling less, hit power less, pursuit about the same, block shedding more, jumping. Hardy jumps a little less high, but he's taller, so it's pretty much the same. Honestly, they're pretty much the same guy. The only difference is he just changes direction a little faster, so that's negligible. I'll take the one who's an inch taller. Yeah. So you should be. Nah, I'll keep it like that. Slot wide receiver, cool. Sub linebacker, I always put my best strong safety there. Slot cornerback is Michael Carter. All right, cool. Let's check out the Panthers. So he has Cam still, McCaffrey, we already know. Moore, Anderson, Funchies. He's not starting Terrence. That's weird. Ian Thomas, he's not starting Tremble. That's weird. That's not how I would have my team set up. Let's see. Riddick, of course. Foster, Shaq, of course. Gilmore, Don. Like his DB core is just insane. That's not fair. Jeremy Chin. He doesn't have JC Horn on the field. Crazy. I bet you I could trade for him. Oh, he does have Terrence in. Sub linebacker, Shaq. Slot cornerback, CJ Henderson. Smart. JC Horn he has on the bench. Interesting. All right. So those are the squads. This is the start of a brand new season. Welcome if you're here. I do not do commentary over the actual gameplay. I just do commentary over the front and the back, and then I let the gameplay just be casual gameplay you can watch while you listen to music. All right. So appreciate you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. And now let's get into it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Jets. The Panther kicker Zane Gonzalez has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Michael Carter, who played nearby in college in Chapel Hill. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Running left on the handoff, Carter. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll run with Carter. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
One more time with Carter. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Newton, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing is Newton. Out to his left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Newton dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, Anderson, what a catch that is.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Newton. And it'll be intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They fake the give. Newton steps away. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And of course, how open is he to learning? And of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years in Chapel Hill, despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who was a second-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the second pick of the 4th round out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Newton. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
52's the mark, boys. 52. I know you.
Now Anderson on the jet sweep. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball. We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And it's caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that, because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great consolation prize. A new set of...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky, because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. On first down, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Now Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. And Thomas has it. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Carter. And some room to roam now. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Abdullah, the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Carter once more. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Abdullah, the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on? And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 23. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing after the interception, Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now.
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try the left side with Carter. And a solid run down inside the 30. 69 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Carter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A give, Carter running right. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right? Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. On 1st down, right back to Carter. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, partner, Marvin, our number 1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it. Yeah. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Michael Carter making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Here we go. 180. I'm trying to collect. Mike, please.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 23. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Newton. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Another tote for Carter.
And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 15. From midfield now, here's Wilson. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here we go. Set. 50. Wait. H3, 2, 18. Chop. And go.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Michael Carter.
Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Carter. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Michael Carter.
66 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Elijah Moore, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap and a give to Carter.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Wilson.
He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
The former Cardinal Hassan Reddick in on the tackle.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Strip that ball.
It sound right, boy.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets,
it's a victory in the debuts of Zach Wilson and Robert Saleh, two guys whose fortunes will be intertwined in the years to come.
And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
All right, so that is a beautiful start to the season. I still cannot believe that guy broke the record for amount of interceptions thrown. I also think that interception out there at the end where it bounced off Dante's helmet and into his linebacker's hands was just wild. But hey, man, it's a beautiful start to the season. Everyone was getting picks, bro. And I'm glad he was feeding my 96 speed corner because the more XP I can get for that dude, the better. And it looks like his height is not an issue. Like he's balling out. I didn't pass enough. I totally forgot I was supposed to do that. Damn. I couldn't pass anymore. They'll kick me out of the league if I would have kept airing it out. But it is what it is. It's weird that they could still be upset that we didn't pass the ball the way that they wanted to. But bro, we won 73-13. Like the defense balled out. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should have made it a defensive goal. And Zach Wilson did what he needed to do. we also learned something. The dude got a noodle for an arm. He can't hit those bombs the same way I do with other quarterbacks. So I can't be throwing it as recklessly down the field as I would like to. But it's all good. That'll just make me a better player if I'm able to dot someone up and move the ball down the field in a methodical way. You feel me? So let's look around the league. Let's see what the league is looking like. Michael Carter's leading the league in rushing. Of course, bro balled out that game. You love to see it. We should be leading the league in sacks. Nah, someone got 4 already. Wow. But Cashman's up there, so that's dope. Guidry and Hardy, 2 of my players are leading the league in interceptions, so that's awesome. I can't believe Guidry got 4. I thought he only got 3. But 4 to start the season off is awesome. So cool. That's week 1. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the gameplay. Me blowing somebody out by this much isn't the most usual thing, but it happens sometimes. And it's normally because of my defense, the same way that you saw it was in this game. So if you like the content, if you want to watch more of it, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you even came this far, thank you for watching the video. Definitely like it. Comment below if there's anything else you would like to see on my channel that I'm not currently posting, other than Mutt, unless someone wants to let me use their Mutt team. And until next time, peace.